Good morning. It's a little late today. I was thrown off by the savings time thing. But we're here. Let's get some movement in. You know, just find the space where you feel safe. Maybe you've been doing a couple things already this morning and you just need to shake your body up. That's why we're here. So let's just get started. And as always, I like to start with some big movements. Let's get some big side to side hip movements here. You can move them into circle or just go side. Take a little bit of wider step. Dropping down, you can feel it a little bit along the inside of your leg, both sides. You might also feel it a little bit in your quads, and that's okay too. You know, just start paying attention to what you're feeling show up. Let's get those arms overhead so we can start feeling a little bit of lengthening and movement along the side, your rib cage, your shoulders. Let's pause on one side and do just a couple bounces. Switch to the other. Good. And then bringing the arms above the head. Let's slowly sink down. Trying to keep that stretch upward as you lower yourself into a low, wide squat. Let's just bounce a little bit here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to rotate our pelvis up and down, staying in this wide squat. Yep. And you can move your arms down and up, or keep them stationary, whatever feels good to you. Stand up. Whew, good. All right, those arms be loose. Let's just move our shoulders. Reverse. Let the head wiggle out too. All right, so things I'm feeling today. I'm feeling a little bit hung up in my rib cage and a little bit in my shoulder. So I'm going to do a few things for those, but yeah, feel free as always to leave a comment if there's something else going on for you. So, so we're going to just start with some focused circles here. So thinking about kind of bending from this spot. I know it's not actually where we bend, but the intention makes a huge difference. So I'm just going to go slow around. Really feeling that articulation. Yeah, when you get to a spot where you feel like you want more opening, that's fine, lean into it. And then what I like to do, so I'm feeling it on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hand here, and then I'm going to kind of like press my body up and into it. And just take a couple deep breaths. And then release back out. And I can feel my stretch deepen just a little bit. Same here. I'm going to press up. And then release. Good. Okay. So let's bring our feet together. We're just going to do some steps. Kind of making this folding inward folding with your legs, keeping your pelvis active, making small circles here, and allowing that to travel up your rib cage. You want to feel the movement all the way up to the top of your spine. And if you can, let's switch that direction, reverse. I know it's hard sometimes to get that. Okay, good. Just shake it out. On yourself. Wiggle down as far as you feel comfortable. When we get to the floor, let's do a couple frog bounces here. So feet are wide, hands are there as support, but most of your weight is just on the balls of your feet. So feet are a little bit behind your knees actually. We're just leaning slightly forward. Yeah, you can feel it up in your hamstrings, your adductors. And we're just gonna use our hands to allow us to bounce just here on our toes. And then we can bounce a little bit side to side. Good, allowing the stretch to come in. Press up, press your heels down into the floor too. Your heels and your balls of your feet. Straighten those legs. Keeping the weight off the hands still. This is all just your weight centered here. And then lowering back down. Chest up. We're going to bounce a little bit again. Side to side. And up and down. Let's make a couple circles. One direction, and then the other. Good. And then press your balls of the feet into the floor again. Straighten your legs up again. And then let's step it up. We're going to do a thing for the shoulders here. All we're doing is presses. So letting our torso drop and then pressing it back up. But we're going to change it and we're going to make circles with it. So and then reverse. I hope you can see that. I didn't know where I was in frame. I'll do it one more time, just in case. So, up, up. We're gonna make circles. Stepping down into quick child's pose, letting those stretch out. And then just shifting your weight side to side. Good. And walk back up. Into that pelvic tilt again. And if you can't do this because of your knees, that's fine. You could find a chair and sit and do it. Or you can just stand. If you stand, just keep your knees a little bit bent. Great. Okay. Whew. So, hands above the head, I just have them kind of linked. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my left hand to kind of pull my right one up just a little bit. And then I'm going to do shoulder circles, just with that little bit of extra traction. And reverse. And reverse again. Good. And then switch arms. Give just a little traction. And circles. And reverse. And reverse again. Good. Let's come down, bring our arms reaching out to the sides, shoulder blades pulling back together. Oh. Allow your head to be free. Okay. Let's just get a little crazy for a second. Okay, kind of just like a gentle run step in place, just to get your energy bouncing. And then we're gonna basically doing wide step and near step. But you can do it at whichever order feels safe and comfortable for your combination. So you could do out, out, in, or you could just do one out. Let that upper body be free to bend, to rotate, for the arms to do whatever feels like it needs to do. Maybe you need some chest openers to flop in. Good. How are your calves feeling? You on the balls of your toes? Okay. Let's get a side step. We're gonna kick our butt across the body. You can bounce in between. Up, in between. And then we're going to take it big steps, open wide. And one more. And then just finish out here, kind of how we started. Wide stance. Press your hips to the side. Forward. Back. And some nice circles. Just gonna do arms to the sky and down into that frog. Use your hands to hold you in place. Feel that stretch. Press forward, straighten those legs. And then come back up. Arms wide, opening the chest, pulling the shoulder blades together. That's it. I hope you go into the rest of your day feeling a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit more more lively. I don't know, rejuvenated, good breath. I don't care. Whatever it is for you, I just hope you have it. All right, cool. We'll see you next time.